Hey guys, as you probably know by watching a very abruptly cut off video, my window just closed suddenly in the middle of this video. So I just wanted to finish it up, guys, because I really think that this Oscar speech and this gentleman has deserves a lot of attention and deserves this momentum to continue. So hopefully this won't cut off on me. I just have a few more things to say with regard to the benefit. Um, to all sentient beings and to the environment by making these small changes in our own lives, right? Really, really, really important that we don't fear what other people think of us, because when you're doing the right thing and you're doing it because of love, and he talks about this at the end of this, right? When he brings his brother up. Like, love is the only thing that's going to make the difference here, guys, and fear is the killer. It really is. It's the dream killer. So let's continue. So we have at the 2 minute 35-second mark, he states, "Now, I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish, I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. But so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. You know, haven't we all been there? Haven't we all been there? And thank God for second chances, right? And I really am glad to hear someone take a stand against cancel culture as well. You know, cancel culture is deadly, and it's based on hate. It's based on people unwilling to look at themselves as well, or give themselves a second chance, or constantly point the finger at everybody else. This judgment, sort of toxic judgment of everything and everyone around you, instead of this acceptance and sense of humanity. We're all learning. I think consciousness is rising, but I mean, we have to try to help each other through these circumstances, guys. Not everyone is at the same point in life that you are, and that's why vegans have to be gentle and generous, like this guy is in his speech right now. He's not pointing the finger. He's just saying, like, we can't say we're opposed to exploitation and participate in exploitation. You can't have it both ways. You have to own what you have to pick a side, and that's the name of the game here, guys. When it comes to animal liberation, you have to pick a side. At the 2 minute 48-second mark, he continues, and I think that's when we're at our best, when we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity. And how is that not? How is that not how we guide each other toward redemption, and that being the best of humanity? And then he finishes at the 3 minute 13-second mark. When he was 17, my brother wrote this lyric. He said, "Run to the rescue with love and peace will follow." Thank you. We all know that was about his brother River, who died tragically, if I'm not mistaken, in Joaquin's arms many, many years ago. And I think Joaquin was a teenager at the time as well. And his brother River was 20 or 21. So yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, you're truly a voice for the voiceless. Thank you for giving so much of us reason to applaud beyond your Oscar win, because the entire world knew you were going to win that Oscar, because it was just such a phenomenal performance, and it was just such a treat to see that level of performance. So I'm just, as a fan of your work and of the speech and of your activism, thank you for giving the world just something that was just leveling up. Like, that stuff's next level, man. And thank you for being a voice for the voiceless. This is a huge deal. I don't recall anyone else using this platform and speaking to tens of millions of people, like, at once, and then going viral like within hours, and really blowing people out of the water, and then pissing off all the right people. Like, the dairy association is freaking out right now, right? Because they can't dispute what you're saying. There's no disputing it. It is what it is. And I also want to acknowledge that Lewis Hamilton is a sports car driver. He went vegan a couple years ago. He's kind of a cool cat too, but he went to his social media and then said, "I really want to thank Joaquin Phoenix for using his success and fame for the greater good. He's inspired me to do more." Yeah, you're inspiring a lot of people, man. It's a really big deal that you did this. Anyone who's scratching their heads and not understanding, quote unquote, don't understand what you're saying or why you're doing this, has interests to protect, and they're not being reasonable or rational right now. And anyone else knows that this speech was full of heart and it was just golden. So well done. Applause to you and your family. Applause to everyone involved with the film. I know because I've watched so many interviews with you in them now, both the movie and including the cinematographer and the director, Todd Phillips. I know that this was a group effort. This had a lot of hands involved, and you were inspired, Joaquin, even by other members and contributors to the set and to the production itself. And you are not shy about saying that. You said that a lot of scenes were enhanced simply by someone in the environment giving you ideas. So, congratulations for just being open about this not being all you and you did it all alone. You just seem like a super cool cat. I want to finish just because, like I said, I'm into the esoteric, and of course, you probably look at some of my tarot videos. Joaquin Phoenix is a Scorpio Aries, Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, and he does, I believe, have his Mercury in Virgo. Unsurprisingly, right? Earth-based, very nurturing sign, very into healing and spirituality. And also, perhaps most potent for me is that his Lilith, his Black Moon Lilith, is in Aquarius. And if you know anything about Black Moon Lilith and it being in Aquarius, this guy is his whole motivation. Again, whether he is conscious of it or not, I suspect he is. He seems super evolved. But part of his motivation behind being a human being on this, his incarnation as a human being in this day and age is as a revolutionary. This man is a revolutionary, and I'm really looking forward to more of his work, to more of his speeches. Congratulations. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched this and has enjoyed this video with me. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about what he's saying, what he did, if you're vegan. Are you turned off by this speech? Were you aware that they did this to the mother and babies in dairy, that they split up the babies, that they shoot the males if they can't keep enough of them alive for veal, because that's what veal is, and that the dairy industry is crazy. It really is. I've added a lot of links as well to other broadcasters who have followed this speech, other people who have been writing about this speech through Vox or The Guardian. And I've added links to the Dominion documentary as well as Earthlings documentary, in which Joaquin Phoenix narrates. So he's very, very involved in the animal liberation movement for a very long time. There's also a link to Dairy is Effing Scary by Erin Janis. She made a 5-minute video, which is really explosive. You have to sort of see it for yourself. So everything's linked below. You should have lots of content to look at. Let me know how you feel about what I'm talking about today. I will see you for some future videos for more social commentary, and then you can always rely on your tarot videos on my channel as well. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.